Welcome to this edition of NECA Newscast, covering the most important topics in the electrical industry. Today on the show, we're going to be talking about Women in NECA, or WIN, and how to get involved. Also on the show today, we'll talk about key advocacy issues affecting NECA contractors. And lastly, we'll go over the 2015 NFPA 70E changes and the NECA PPE Selector mobile app. A fairly recent and increasingly popular movement within our organization is the Women in NECA program. The number of women in NECA is growing, and we caught up with Wanessa Alves, the NECA Director of Member Relations, and talked with her about what WIN is and how to get involved.
Women in NECA, it's a group that was created to support the professional development of women in the industry, and it started about 6 years ago. There's a lot of ways for people to get involved. We meet twice a year, one at the NECA Roundtable meeting at the convention, and we also have our spring annual leadership summit. We encourage women that are involved at the local chapters to participate, also business owners or anyone involved in the electrical construction industry, and also even people that work at the local management corporation committee. It's a group that's definitely growing, and we encourage all women to be involved and participate. We focus on topics that help you to grow your business or for you to be a better leader.
NECA contractor Gloria Ashford with Ashford Electric and Construction offered some advice to other women getting into the industry.
Probably the most important thing is just be yourself, observe, but develop your own techniques and your own style and your own way of doing things. Just bottom line, be yourself.
To learn more, you can go to their Facebook page at facebook.com/womeninneca or their website at necanet.org/WIN. Now we turn to job one with every NECA contractor, safety. Doing everything we can to stress a culture of safety on the job site will always be a topic of discussion, and so it is today. Executive Director of Standards and Safety, Michael Johnston, talked with us about the 2015 NFPA 70E changes and why that matters so much.
It's all about protection for the workforce. And that's the main purpose of NFPA 70E, is to provide the most current means of protecting employees from arc flash hazards, arc blast hazards, and electrical shock. Well, big changes in NFPA 70E that are affecting the contractors are the clarified requirements for training. Employers are responsible for ensuring that employees are adequately trained in multiple aspects of their work, such as voltage testing, verifying the absence of voltage, understanding lockout, tagout policies, and these all relate to establishing electrically safe work conditions.
Johnston told us that many people have the false impression that 70E is just about protecting themselves so they can work on energized parts, but it's not.
The primary focus of 70E is to remove the hazard first so it can be worked in a de-energized mode. PPE is really the last resort.
NECA has been and always is about industry leadership, and here's yet another example. Mike Johnston told us the NECA PPE Selector mobile application is getting rave reviews.
NECA developed the PPE Selector to simplify the process and bring that down to a user level that is very easy to implement in the field. It has really taken off as far as being popular with the members. Both individual subscriptions are up and group subscriptions that chapters are taking advantage of, where a chapter can buy for all their members the NECA Safety App subscription, and then their members get the benefit of safety meeting apps with all the tools, all the talks that are already preloaded onto the app.
Finally, an update on our NECA Government Affairs team, your voice on Capitol Hill. The theme this year is a new Congress, new opportunities.
Our top issues are infrastructure investment, and that covers a wide swath of issues. Comprehensive tax reform, which also subset of that would be repeal of the estate tax. We're looking at comprehensive energy policy finally being enacted after close to 10 years. One of the reasons we're so involved in infrastructure investment, because frankly, that means jobs for our members. If they're not working, most of the other issues don't really matter.
Right now, we're really working on the Highway Trust Fund, lobbying Congress to find a long-term solution and a sustainable funding source. We're also working on the FAA reauthorization bill. That bill will provide funding for roads at airports, lighting on the runways, and the next-gen upgrade.
What that means for the NECA contractor is that it's important to stay up to date on what is going on with the NECA government team day to day. For more information on the organization and how you can get involved, go to necanet.org/advocacy. That's it for this edition of NECA Newscast. Thanks for being with us. For more information on how you can get involved, keep checking necanet.org. I'm Tom Green. We'll see you next time.